Welcome to this week's edition of the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap. I'm Mary Shepard.
And I'm Madison Dutra. We've got it all for you in this episode. Postseason selections, home openers, season openers, and a player of the week. Here's a look at the latest in Bronco sports. Women's basketball was selected to the WNIT on Monday, marking the team's first postseason berth since 2006. The Broncos play a road contest against the Fresno State Bulldogs on Friday night. The winner moves on to face either Oregon or Long Beach State. Women's water polo defeated Cal State Monterey Bay 13-4 and Hartwick 11-10 in its first two home matches of the season on Saturday. The Broncos outscored the 19th-ranked Hawks 3-0 in the fourth period on their way to victory. They traveled Santa Barbara to face Harvard on Saturday and UCSB on Sunday. Men's tennis fell in a pair of 4-3 matches Friday against Grand Canyon and San Francisco, then rebounded to defeat Hawaii 4-0 on Saturday. Robert Stevie swept each of his three singles matches and earned WCC Player of the Week honors. The Broncos begin a four-match homestand against Tulane next Tuesday. Beach volleyball opened up the season with 3 matches in 3 days last week. The Broncos scored a sweep over Portland on Thursday, then split a pair of close matches against number 13 San Francisco and Cal on Saturday. They next compete at the Santa Cruz Pairs in April. Men's rowing got first-place finishes from its Varsity 8 and Novice 8 boats on Friday against Gonzaga and UC San Diego. The Broncos are back on the water in April at the San Diego Crew Classic. Number 64 women's tennis defeated George Washington 6-1 in a home match on Saturday. The Broncos have won 3 straight contests and 4 of their last 5 overall. They host Denver on Saturday. Baseball won 1 of its 3 games against UMass Lowell before being rained out on Sunday. The Broncos host San Francisco this weekend for the start of West Coast Conference play, beginning Friday night at 7 p.m. Softball played 6 games in Las Vegas at last week's Rebel Classic. Kelsey Bernard and Kimberly Goulart each homered in an 8-5 loss against DePaul on Saturday. The Broncos return home to play 5 games in 3 days at this weekend's Santa Clara Round Robin. Women's golf looks to continue its strong season at the Sacramento State Invitational next Monday and Tuesday. Track and field heads to Sacramento for the Hornet Invitational on Saturday. That's all for this week's edition of the Bronco Weekly Sports Wrap. We'll see you next time. Broncos, let's ride.
It's always a do or die game. It usually always finishes by 1 or 2 points. So I think that we're really confident, and if we play aggressive defense and rebound and do what we usually do, that we should go pretty far.
We've grown tremendously, I think, in all areas, offensively, defensively. Just we've matured. We have a pretty young team, so everyone's kind of done their part. We've all stepped up at different times of the season. I think we've come together really nicely now.